Hey everybody, welcome to our Thursday evening Trip Delivers webinar. We will get started here in just about 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and set my screen up to share here. For those of you that are taking a look at this information for the first time, we're just going to run a brief overview. I want to share a little bit about who Trip Delivers is as a company, what we do, and how you could potentially be a part of it and benefit financially from the Trip Delivers family. So let me just set my screen share here, and we will run through a quick PowerPoint presentation. And again, if you like what you see, you can definitely contact whoever invited you onto this webinar and let them know, if you want to learn more, or if it's something that, it looks like you want to kind of sink your teeth into. So Trip Delivers as a company, it was recently founded. The delivery side launched pretty much November of 2020, based out of Las Vegas, Nevada, participating in the $107 billion restaurant delivery business. There's a lot of growth going on within that industry. And our main goal is really to disrupt a lot of the major players that are in the restaurant delivery industry. The industry as a whole is massive. 60% of US consumers order delivery or takeout once a week. The online food delivery industry is actually set to supersize to a hefty $200 billion annually by 2025. Anytime you can involve yourself in an industry that's going from 100 billion to 200 billion within a couple years, it's definitely a good idea to position yourself to benefit from that massive growth. The industry players, multiple billion-dollar a year companies, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. You've got $100+ million a year companies like Waiter, Delivery.com, EatStreet. As big as those companies are, as massive as they've grown, there's an opportunity to really disrupt the industry because every single one of these players do exactly the same things. And unfortunately for a lot of the restaurants and the customers and the drivers, the exact same things aren't that great. And so what's beautiful about Trip Delivers is our philosophy is simple: create happy restaurants, happy drivers, and happy customers. And one of the ways we do that with the restaurant side, if you look at the big providers, if you had a restaurant that was doing around 20 deliveries every day with an average of almost $40 a delivery, you'd pay almost $100,000 a year in fees. And if you look at Trip Delivers, for the exact same number of orders, you'd pay about $14,600 in fees. So if you're a restaurant owner and every year you could save just under $85,000. Now, that's money that's straight in your pocket. Right now, it's going to Uber, it's going to Grubhub, it's going to DoorDash. If you did the exact same thing with Trip Delivers, because there's nothing special about what these folks do. There's nothing special about what we do. It's not magic. We pick up the food from the restaurant and we take it to the restaurant's customer so they can eat. Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber, they do the same thing, but they charge massive commission percentages. We don't. Trip Delivers charges a flat rate as low as $2 for our member restaurants, $3 for non-member restaurants. Flat rate per delivery. Our restaurants are paid instantly. Our drivers are paid instantly. There's no hidden service fees. A lot of these companies tag on 30, 20%, 25% on top of all their regular delivery fees to their end customers. We never do anything like that with Trip Delivers. And what that does is creates happy restaurants, happy drivers, and happy customers. The Trip Delivers family has a massive amount of experience. These executives have built multi-billion-dollar companies. Our CEO, Bob McNulty, he actually created Home Club back in the 1980s. That was Home Depot and Lowe's before Home Depots and Lowe's existed. So he really disrupted kind of the hardware, big box residential store marketplace with Home Club. He exited that for well over $100 million. Then in the 90s, he bought shopping.com. I think back of all the domain names I wish I would have bought. I guess I wasn't smart enough to buy a lot of them. And shopping.com is one I think back, man, that would have been smart for me to buy, but I couldn't have done it. Bob McNulty already bought it. He exited for nearly 300 million or more to Compaq Computers from shopping.com. So he understands how to disrupt industries and how to create viral growth. And what he's done really with the Trip Delivery opportunity is he's created a customer base that actually gets paid for referring other restaurants, other drivers, and other customers to the Trip Delivery family. So if someone says, this looks really good, I'd like to get involved in what these guys are doing, you can download the app right on your smartphone for free. The Trip Delivers app, whoever invited you onto this webinar can send you a link to download their app. Once you download it, it's free, costs you nothing. You can start ordering delivery. We're operational right now. It's pre-launch. Nashville, Tennessee is our first market. We're still in pre-launch. There are deliveries that are available in Nashville, but we're really going to open the floodgates in February. South Florida is starting to set things up to open for delivery, and we've got some smaller areas. I know out in Montana that's getting ready to pilot here in February as well. But you launch your app for free. You earn 30% for any restaurants or drivers you refer. You can actually earn income for every other customer you refer that downloads your app. None of the other providers create residual income just for referring people to their platform. Trip Delivers does exactly that. If you want to be a driver, make a little extra income, you can actually be a side hustle driver. You can drive, make $5.40 minimum guaranteed per delivery. A lot of those big providers, you can do deliveries as a driver and make $2 or $3. You probably don't even cover your gas on some of those deliveries. For Trip, you never have to worry about that. You actually earn 40% off all your referral restaurants and drivers. You can get paid for every customer you refer. There's a $40 a month fee, but you don't pay that until the end of the month. So you drive for the entire month, all 30 days. And then if you like to drive and you're making great money, then you pay the fee and you keep driving for Trip Delivers. A pro driver can take unlimited deliveries. They actually earn 50% off their referrals. And then if their referrals start referring people, they actually make 5% off of those folks. So that's a $100 monthly fee, again, paid at the end of the month after you've already driven for 30 days. That's basically for someone that wants to make some pretty substantial income part-time or potentially even full-time as a delivery driver. And then you've got the marketer position. That's $400 per year. You earn 50% on referrals, actually 15% if they start referring people. And then if those referrals start referring people, you actually make 5% off of those folks. We have a replicating website for our marketers, a Verb marketing platform that goes right on your smartphone. Then there's a round robin lead generator program that really helps you grow your organization of restaurants, drivers, customers, and other marketers. The ways we earn with Trip's pretty simple. There's only 4 things you do to earn income: refer customers, refer drivers, refer restaurants, and refer marketers. You can do it all right from your smartphone. If you refer a restaurant and they do a delivery, you make 40 cents every time that restaurant makes a delivery. Whether you're a free customer or whether you're a pro driver or you're a marketer, everybody gets 40 cents if they refer a restaurant for the life of that restaurant. You make 40 cents for customers for the life of the customer. To give you an idea on income, this is just an example, but if you had 10 restaurants doing 20 deliveries a day, and some restaurants will do less than that. I've had restaurants in the delivery business that did 200 deliveries a day. But imagine you had 10 restaurants doing 20 deliveries a day, 6,000 orders per month. If you're making 40 cents per order, that's $2,400 a month in residual income. As long as that restaurant continues to stay and do their deliveries, you're getting that 40 cents every single delivery. And if they're doing that number, $2,400 a month. Next month, $2,400. Next month, $2,400. Now, you can also introduce other marketers, other drivers, other customers to the Trip Delivers family, and you can earn actually off of their referrals as well. So if you've got your 10 restaurants and 10 drivers, you're making, $2,900. You make $2,400 for the restaurants, 10 drivers, you'd actually make an additional $500 a month for 10 pro drivers. So $2,900 total per month coming in for 10 restaurants and 10 drivers. That's just your own efforts. But if you introduce me and 2 other people, and we did the same thing you did, we got 10 restaurants and 10 drivers each. Well, there's 3 people on what we call your Connect 2. You'd have 30 restaurants, 30 drivers. That would actually earn you an additional $2,250 per month on top of the $2,900. Then we have your Connect 3. Let's say I started introducing some people. I introduced 3 people. And then the other 2 people did the same thing. So now you've got 9 people on that Connect 3 organization. That's 90 pro drivers and 90 restaurants. If all those 9 folks went out and did the same thing we did, 10 restaurants, 10 drivers each. To do that, that would put another $3,150 per month in income in your pocket. So if you total up your Connect 1, Connect 2, and Connect 3 incomes, It's basically $8,300 a month, and that's residual. As long as the restaurants are making their deliveries, as long as the drivers are picking it up and delivering, you're making $8,300 per month in this example. That's 12 people in your organization. That's 10 restaurants and 10 drivers each. It's very doable. Now, some people will get no restaurants signed up. Some people will sign up no drivers. We have people in the organization that in their first week signed up 60 restaurants. That's 60 by themselves within their first week. So yeah, there's people that do a lot more than 10. They don't stop there. There's people that do a lot less. The great thing about it is you kind of run this race at your own pace. We don't set anybody's goals for them. If you set a goal, our job is to help you achieve it. And we have training and support to help you do that every single step of the way. We'll show you how to acquire drivers. We'll show you how to go in and add restaurants into the Trip Delivers family. We'll show you how to share the app and get customers to download the app and start ordering for delivery. We train people every step of the way. To get started with Trip is pretty simple. There's 4 steps. The first step is to download the app. It's free. Get set up and get the app downloaded so you can start checking things out. If you're in a city where we launch delivery, try the service. Place your first order so you can see how great it is to not have to go out in a lot of this time of year in the cold weather and battle the elements. And you can have somebody from the Trip Delivers family go pick up your food and bring it to you, front door service or right to your office if you're at work. The third step is who do you know? And this is a great business because pretty much everyone we know could be a potential customer or could be a potential partner. Who do you know that eats? Everybody we know needs to eat. So there's so many customers. Who do you know that right now with what's going on in the economy, they're looking for extra income. The gig economy is bigger than ever. Drivers can make great extra income. They can literally sometimes replace their full-time income if they got laid off or downsized just by driving and making deliveries for a company like Trip Deliver. So who do you know that would be interested in making that extra income? Who do you know that owns a restaurant? There's so many restaurants right now that are struggling, looking to make extra income. Trip Delivers can help them do that. And who do you know that might want to be a marketer? Maybe you've got someone that's got a strong background in marketing and sales. Maybe they've got a background in management and team building. They could literally create a massive organization of drivers, restaurants, and customers and create massive residual income. And if you introduce this to those people, you earn an override. And that can set you up financially just by introducing the right individuals to the Trip Delivers family. And the fourth and final step is training. Again, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to do things the right way. See, there's a right way to introduce a restaurant to the Trip Delivers family. There's a wrong way to introduce the Trip Delivers family to a restaurant. I understand these concepts because my background is in the restaurant delivery field. I created a restaurant delivery service back in 2016. We were literally in the Inc. 500 just last year. And in January, or actually July of 2020, we merged with a pretty major provider that was kind of in that list of major providers. The beauty of what Trip Delivers is doing, I looked at the industry and I said to myself, you know what? It's probably too late. It's too late to get in. When I first met with Bob McNulty, I got on a 10-minute phone call and I thought, you know, he's a little late to the game. But then when I saw his model and I saw all the other companies, including mine, were all doing the same things. We were charging restaurants an arm and a leg, 30% just to take the food. And it was hitting them pretty hard. We've got a group of restaurants up in Toronto, Canada that does $100,000 a week with Uber Eats and delivery. They pay $30,000 a week in commissions. For Trip Delivers to do all those exact same deliveries, they'd pay under $5,000 a week. They'd save over $1.2 million to $1.3 million annually just by having Trip pick up those orders versus Uber Eats. When you can disrupt an industry like that, price, there's a lot of restaurants that are going to be marketing our service to the Uber customers and DoorDash customers. And then when you've got the app getting downloaded by customers and they get paid just for sharing the app and they get paid for introducing restaurants and drivers, a lot of customers turn into marketers with Trip Delivers. It's an amazing concept. The bottom line is we've got a couple days left for folks to really potentially set themselves up financially. If you become a marketer and you introduce other marketers to the Trip Delivers family, you can earn 500 stock options within all 3 of your connections. So the beauty of this is Trip is looking to go public within the next few months. Now, there's no guarantee on what the stock price will be worth, but I can tell you this: DoorDash has never turned a profit. They opened at about $180 a share. Now, I don't think we'll get to $180 a share, but heck, if we got to $10 a share and you earn 500 shares for tomorrow signing up one marketer, it's $5,000 at $10 a share. What if you signed up 5 marketers? 25 grand. I mean, bottom line is the sky's the limit. There's some amazing opportunities with the Trip Delivers family, and we will literally take anyone under our wings who wants to learn how to go get restaurants, how to go get drivers, how to build this opportunity, and we'll teach them every step of the way. Timing and positioning is everything in business. Right now, the delivery business is ripe for disruption. It's ripe for takeover. Somebody's going to do it. Why not us? For those of you that see this opportunity like I saw and you want to get in the middle of that disruption and you want to benefit financially from that disruption, contact whoever invited you onto this webinar and let them know that you want to become a part of the Trip Delivers family. Thanks so much, everybody, and we will see each and every